हाय फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल पढ़ी विद प्राची। आज हम एक नया लेसन लेके आए हैं। इसका नाम है सर्कल्स। वी हैव कम बैक विद द चैप्टर सर्कल्स ऑफ क्लास 10 CBSE मैथमेटिक्स NCERT। सो लेट्स बिगिन। So let's begin. Chapter 10 Circles. So you would have studied in your previous class that a circle is a collection of all the points in a plane which are at a constant distance, which is known as radius, from a fixed point, which is known as center. And we have studied various terms such as chord, segment, sector, arc, etc. Now let us look at different situations that can arise when a circle and a line are given in a plane. So we are going to consider a circle and a line PQ. So there can be three possibilities as we can see on the figure here. Either the line PQ doesn't intersect the circle at all, or it intersects at two distinct points, or it intersects at one distinct point. Right? So this is known as non-intersecting line. Here where it is cutting the circle at 2 points, it is known as a secant. Right? So this line PQ is known as a secant of the circle. And when it is only touching the circle at 1 point, then this line would be known as tangent to the circle. So this line PQ is known as secant of the circle, and this is known as tangent to the circle. So this chapter is more around tangents, right? Tangents to a circle. What happens is that when you take a circle, right, there is a secant which is touching the circle at 2 points, right? Now you can keep this fixed and you can move the secant around this point, keeping this fixed. So if we keep this, we can see that it moves like this. How many ways it can move, right? It can move like this, it can move like this. Right? So in this scenario, it is touching this and this. In second scenario, this is touching this and this. Then third scenario is touching this and this. In this scenario, is just touching in this, basically this AB. Here it is a tangent. And again, if we move it again, we can see it is touching this and this, right? This and this and this, right? So that's how it is. So what can we understand from this? That there is only one tangent at a point. At one given point, there is only one tangent. And tangent is a special case of secant when the 2 points of its corresponding chords coincide. So this was a secant, right? This was the original secant. When these 2 points coincide, then it becomes tangent. I'm just trying to draw certain parallel lines. Hopefully I'm able to draw. I'm a little novice here in terms of drawing. I know a lot of people make very good art around here, but and sadly I am not too well versed. I can be probably with practice. So what is the next activity that we are doing is that what we have taken here is we have considered a line PQ and we have moved it in parallel directions. Like in its parallel, we have moved it. So if we keep moving it, we can see that it is forming a tangent at 2 points, right? So this is a secant, right? PQ is a secant. So there can be only 2 tangents parallel to this secant. Okay, that is what we can see by this activity. Let's look at, so we're not looking at anything, we're now just looking at the various terminologies. This has to be straight, but I'm making it a little this thing. Not very nice. Okay. So this is so the point at which the tangent coincides, touches basically the circle. This is known as point of contact. And this is the point of contact. The common point of the tangent of the circle is known as the point of contact, and the tangent is said to touch the circle at the common point. So this brings us to our theorem, theorem 1, that the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. So this is the point of contact. They are saying that this is perpendicular. The theorem says that this is the case. So let's just take OA. This is the tangent PQ. Actually, tangent is XY. What we have done is we have just considered a point Q here and joined this. Now this point Q is, what is this point? Point Q is any point on the tangent, and we have joined other than P, right? And we have joined O to it. So OQ is obviously greater than OP. Why? And it lies outside the circle. And why is that? Because Q lies outside the circle. If it would have been inside, then it would have become a secant, right? And not a tangent. So therefore OQ is greater than OP. So for any point on this XY tangent, any point, all these points, all these small points which we sort of connect to O, you know, they are all OP dash, OQ dash, OR dash, whatever. All of them are greater than your radius, because all of them lie outside your circle. Understood? Now, since this is greater than, this happens for all the point, so that means OP is the shortest of all, right? Shortest of all distance of the point O to the point of XY. So this, what is this? This simple, say, if you just keep it simple, it's a line. And from a particular point, there can be millions of points, right? Like there can be millions of points like this. So they essentially, because of this, we have understood that this point is the shortest distance. And why is that? Because if it is not, how have we understood it? Because they are all greater than radius. OP is radius. All are greater than radius, so it will be shortest. Now, how do we know that Q doesn't lie inside? If Q were to lie inside a point, then it will become a secant, na? It will not be a tangent. Okay? So now from here, it arrives that if OP is the shortest, OP is perpendicular to XY. And where is this coming from? This is coming from something which we learn later on in our later chapter, which is mathematical modeling, right? So we are going to, not mathematical modeling, proofs in mathematics. And there we have quite a detailed explanation of how this is coming, and we are proving it by contradiction. I am not taking you guys through that as of now. We can go through it. Maybe I can make a small separate segment for that. But anyways, when we are going to cover that chapter, we'll get to know this. So net, what is the understanding? The understanding is very, very, very simple. This is a circle. This is a tangent. This is the point of contact. This is the center. This is the point of contact. Wow. So this is 90 degree. This is what the theorem says. So what all have we studied so far? We have studied that any point on a circle, there can be only one and only one tangent, right? That is what we have studied. Understood? This is sometimes known as normal also. I am not completely sure whether you have learned this previously, but this is known as normal. ये जो है ना, OP, this is known as normal to the circle at this point P. Okay? Let's look at one question. Exercise 10.1. A tangent PQ at a point P of the circle of radius 5 meets a line through the center O at point Q so that OQ is 12. So what is the length PQ? Simple Pythagoras theorem, 12 square minus 5 square, which is root 119. Right? I don't think it warrants much explanation. Just reading through the later questions, how many tangents can a circle have at a single point? One and only one. How many tangents can a circle have? Infinite. Because a circle itself consists of infinite points, right? So it can have infinite tangents at each and every point. A tangent to a circle intersects in one point, obviously. Otherwise, if 2 points, then secant, and none, then it's neither tangent nor secant. A line intersecting a circle in 2 points is known as secant. A circle can have 2 parallel tangents at the most. This also we studied there, that there's a secant, and if we sort of keep drawing parallel lines to it, it has 2 parallel tangents. The common point of a tangent to a circle in the circle is called point of contact. Okay. So now let's move on to the next topic, which is number of tangents from a point on a circle. So I've pre-drawn here. You know my abilities. So मैंने पहले से यहाँ पे बना के थोड़ा रख दिया है. I'm not so good at drawing, right? So there are circles, right? So there's a point P inside the circle. From the point we can draw multiple lines. So it's inside the circle. Can we draw a line from P which sort of cuts the circle only in one point? Not possible, right? Next scenario is there is only one tangent to a circle lying through a point lying on the circle. So this point P is lying on the circle. Now through an external point P, exactly 2 tangents to the circle through a point lying outside circle, right? So this is T1 and this is T2 where it is intersecting. So what is PT1 and PT2? What is PT1? The length of the segment of the tangent from the external point and the point of contact with the circle is called the length of the tangent. So PT1 and PT2 are both the lengths of the tangent. So can you measure this? They'll be equal, right? So how is it equal? So that's the second theorem. The lengths of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Okay. So this is an external point. This is the center of the circle. So this we already know by theorem 1 that this is 90 degree. Now we have to prove that PQ equal to PR. Right? Now just let's look at triangle OQP and triangle ORP. Now in triangle OQP equal to ORP equal to 90 degree. Tangent property. OP is equal. Sorry, why have you mentioned as unequal? Equal. OP is equal. Common side. OQ equal to OR. Radius. Therefore, these triangles are congruent by RHS. अब congruent है तो ये बहुत ही सिंपल बात है, जबकि इधर वी जस्ट हैड टू प्रूव दिस. सो दिस इज हेंस प्रूव फ्रॉम कॉन्ग्रुएंसी इटसेल्फ, CPCT, corresponding parts of corresponding triangles. But just for completion purpose, these angles are equal, the sides are equal, this is equal, right? If you want to complete the picture. Understood. There are other ways to prove this also. This is 90 degree. This we know. What is OP square? OP square is PQ square plus OQ square. OP square is also equal to PR square plus OR square. If you look at this triangle. So इधर से simple आ गया PQ equal to PR. Got it? Hope you got this point. So I think we are going to end this today. We are going to pick the questions and the exercises. Or should I do one question? Let's do one question. Okay, let's do one question. Let's look at this question, example number 3. Okay. Here, PQ is a chord of the circle of length 8 centimeter. The circle is of radius 5 centimeter. Tangents at P and Q from a common point T or whatever, they intersect at T. Find the length TP. Now we just learned all of this is equal, right? ये सब equal है, ये सब तो हमने सीख लिया अभी. 90 degree है, ये सब तो देख लिया. Now we know PQ is 8. We have just joined OT. OT wasn't joined in the original question. We have joined OT. Now if you just look at this triangle OPQ, OP is equal to OQ. This is a common side. OP equal to OQ. Right? Or even if you look at triangle TPQ, TP equal to TQ, tangents to this thing are equal. So if you look at triangle TPQ, TP equal to TQ, so these angles are equal. That's fine, right? We already know that TO is the angle bisector. This is equal. We already know. We just learned, right? ये सब equal है हमारे. इसी फिगर में ही हम देख रहे हैं. इस फिगर में बेसिकली ये क्वेश्चन में ये एक कॉर्ड आ गया है, इसका लेंथ बताया गया है, हमें टेंजेंट का लेंथ बताना है. तो ये जब ये बताया तो ये एंगल बाइसेक्टर हो गया. ओके, दिस इज एंगल बाइसेक्टर, दिस लाइन. अंडरस्टूड? नाउ if we look at these two triangles, TPR and TQR, एक साइड कॉमन है, ऐसे ऐसे ये भी कॉन्ग्रुएंट हो चुके हैं, राइट? ट्राइंगल TPR is congruent to triangle TQR. How? TP equal to TQ. Angle bisector, common side. So ऐसे ऐसे कॉन्ग्रुएंट हो चुके हैं ये. ठीक है, कॉन्ग्रुएंट हो चुके हैं, इसका मतलब कि ये भी और ये इक्वल है. ये एंगल्स तो 90 डिग्री हो गए क्योंकि 180 डिग्री है, तो ये परपेंडिकुलर है और साथ में इक्वल भी है. सो दैट मीन्स PR इक्वल टू QR इक्वल टू 4. ठीक है, सो अगर हम PR इक्वल टू QR इक्वल टू 4 हो गया, सो व्हाट इज OR? OR is 5 square minus 4 square का अंडर रूट which is 3. दिस इज इन ट्राइंगल ORP. ठीक है, सो ये छोटा हमको पता चल गया कि ये 3 है, राइट? दिस वी नो इज 4. वी डोंट नो व्हाट इज दिस एंड वी डोंट नो व्हाट इज दिस, राइट? ऑल राइट. So if you just look at triangle TPR, TPR में तो ये राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल है, तो आपका tangent जो है, which is, let's take y as the tangent, y square, which we have to actually find. Y square is equal to x square plus 4 square. एक ये equation हो गया. Now let's take this बड़ा triangle OPT, where P is the right angle triangle. Here it is OT. Now what is OT? X plus 3 whole square is equal to 5 square plus y square. This is the second equation. What did I say? Why did I say? Oh yeah. ठीक है. Now we have to solve for these 2 points. Solving for these 2 points, we get x and we get y, and the answer is answer for you guys. I'm not solving that here. I'm assuming you guys can solve that. It's also an example question. So you would be able to get it from there. I'll just do one more example and then we'll call it a day for today. Okay. So in this example, there are 2 tangents, TP and TQ. Obviously, this is 90, this is 90. If you join this, this becomes a chord, PQ. So the question is that you have to prove that angle PTQ is equal to twice angle QPO. Sorry, OPQ. OPQ, right? Yeah, OQPO, whatever. That's what we have to prove. This angle and this angle, इनके बीच का relation करना है proof. ठीक है? So now, we know that this angle and this angle are equal, right? Let's consider this angle as, just a second. So let's assume angle PTQ is equal to theta. This is theta. Okay. Now we know that in triangle PTQ, PT is equal to PQ. Sorry, PT equal to TQ. So therefore the angle TPQ equal to angle TQP equal basically. And what is that equal to? 180 minus theta. Right? By 2. 180 minus theta by 2. Right? So what is this? This is 90. Angle OPT is 90, which is what? Angle OPQ plus 90 minus theta by 2. Substituting the value of TPQ from here. So what is OPT? OPT is 90. Is angle OPQ, right? OPQ plus 90 minus theta by 2. 90 get cancelled. If we take this to the other side, net, what is theta? Theta is equal to angle PTQ is equal to twice of angle OPQ. Hence proved. So that's all for today, day 1 of circles. We are going to practice questions in day 2. Till then, just look at the concepts that I've taught today. Go through the example.
Hopefully you understood this chapter. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, feedback, constructive criticisms, you can come and comment on my channel or on your social media handles or during my live sessions. Till then, Padhiye with Prachi, Seekhe with Prachi, Jani with Prachi. And of course, like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel.